What's up, everybody? What is going on? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Nothing planned for tonight. We're just here, see what's going on with everybody. Jesse, what's going on? Gail Robinson, what's going on? Joe, Harry Johnson, what's up? Yeah, I haven't turned on the mic yet. Levite, what's going on? John, I haven't turned the camera on yet. So I'm just on like the welcome screen right now till we get a couple people in here, and then we will jump on here. Right, here we go. Let's get this going. What's up? What's going on? I need your t-shirt vendor. It all depends on for the t-shirt vendor. It all depends on if you have a resale license. Um, you could use who I use, or you could just use Jiffy shirts if you want to use them. What's going on, Gina? How you doing? Harry Johnson. How did those shirts end up coming out after all? So Gail says she doesn't have the um, resale license yet. Yeah, so if you don't have a resale license, you wouldn't be able to use who I use. But if you did, I get mine from, I don't even know. I have so many of them that I can get from, you know what I mean? So uh, I'd have to get back to you and let you know who exactly I use and for what. I want to say Tulex. I just bought a whole bunch of shirts from them. Um, Tulex, Bella Canvas, Next Level. I don't get from Jiffy Shirts anymore because Jiffy.com, they outsource their shirts. So if you order shirts from Jiffy, they up the price and they outsource them, which makes sense. You know what I mean? If you guys want to order shirts from me, you can order them from me if you want to. You know what I mean? I'll just up the price just like everybody else does to make my money back plus some. Gomez, what's going on? We are holding up. Today is our first day. Um, Not on lockdown, but what do they call it? Shelter in place. Georgia just did the shelter in place, but I'm military and my job is whatever they said we need to be. So we're still working, so it's all good. We work one day on, one day off, so it's all good. Um, Gail Robinson says thank you. Yeah, just the resale license is free. You know what I mean? Just get in, just go to whatever state you're in, Google it, look it up, and then see what you have to do to get it. It's real easy. As long as you have a social security number, you're good. Been too busy to press anything. John Hightower. John Hightower, you been too busy to press anything? That's what's up. If you've been busy, see. It's looking like fire. What do you mean it's looking like fire, Levi? Like it's gonna catch fire? That thing's not gonna, or it looks good. See that light right there? That's the light from the Sawgrass 800. That's good, Gina. Hopefully everybody is good wherever they're at. Everything here has been pretty calm so far. I think with the COVID-19, whatever's going on with that, the numbers just like tripled or quadrupled here in Georgia. So that's why they just did what they did today. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Been trucking water to the grocery store. That's what's up. I don't. Um, Here it's the WalMarts are bad. The Kroger is bad. You go to those places, you can't find a lot of stuff. But luckily for me, I'm in the military, so the commissary on base, they have it pretty much to where they manage their stuff pretty good. So no complaints there. No shortages except for toilet paper. You know what I mean? I think that's just something that's going on everywhere. But it is what it is. You got to get it when you get it. You know what I mean? Wanted to make sure I was going to like it before I did a license. Yeah, that's true. You don't want to jump into something before you, and then it doesn't work out for you. You know what I mean? So you're working for Amazon now. That if you are you working for Amazon, Josh? John, thank you for the service on the front line. How's the street copying with? I don't know what you mean by that. How's the street copying with the virus? Is that what you said? Houston. Yeah, Houston is gonna become a hotspot. You gotta watch it over there. Just get ready for it. Um, Georgia wasn't for a while, and then all of a sudden it just. Oh, okay, the heat presses look good. There's another one. You can't see this one. There's another one right here too. So if you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you're notified whenever we do new videos. I just put out a video yesterday on the, what was it called? The VLR. If you guys didn't see that one, Kentucky isn't bad. That's good. Hopefully it stays like that. I just put out a video with VLR. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the vinyl letter removal. Let me grab it real quick. So here's the stuff that I used the other day in that video. This Albachem stuff, Albachem, something like that. I used this the other day. I did a little demo on a piece. I don't know where it's at, but I just did a little demo real quick on a piece just to try it out. I got it whenever I went to the show in Dallas, and I had never used it. And then, I mean, I used it like once, and it worked pretty good. So I wanted to do a video on it for those of you who are just starting out and they didn't know about it. Maybe now you guys know about it, and now that you know about it, you can save some t-shirts or whatever you're doing. Maybe you could save some t-shirts and keep from having to throw them away whenever you make a mistake. Kentucky. I know Kentucky. That's where I went. Fort Knox. Fort Knox. That's where I went to basic training at. Fort Knox, Kentucky. Yeah. That's what's up. I'm glad you're working at Amazon. That's good. Um Steve says good evening. What's going on, Steve? How you doing? Uh Jazz Divine, what's up, dude? How? Who made the logo for my cap? So, the guy that made the logo for my cap is Graphics Warehouse. If you guys don't know who Graphics Warehouse, he's the one that made this logo, and let me see if I get it right. This logo and the next one that comes up. That one and the next one. He made those two logos right there. If you look him up on Instagram, he made, since we started, like, I guess we worked together, he made a lot of different logos and gave out a lot of business cards through this channel. And then he does it with some other YouTubers also. So he's the one that did it. If you need a logo done, I think it's like $65, which isn't bad. You know what I mean? Because then you get he gives you all the rights to it. So $65 is not bad. How's my state coping with the coronavirus? Well, today's the first day that they're actually doing anything, because they just did that shelter in place after 6. So after 6 p.m. you have to shelter in place unless you need to be out. Linda says you saved 2 shirts for me the day you did a video. Let me show you something that you don't need to do. I didn't put this in the video, but even whenever you're doing with this VLR, you have to be careful with it because it's really, really powerful. Steve says, are you streaming from your Sony? No, I'm using my laptop. Here's my actual camera right here. So I'm not streaming with that. I haven't figured out how to. I think, and if I think I just messed up the green screen doing that. Even if I did try to stream with that, it would make this go, like OBS, go really slow because this is a 1080p camera, and I know that camera right there is 4K, so I don't know if it would slow it down even more. The CPU usage, it shows it all on here. Let's see if I can show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. This might look crazy to you guys when you see this. Yeah, so if you could follow this mouse right here, if you come all the way down here, right here where I'm at, it's telling me my CPU usage. So right now it's like 9.2 whenever I did that. It fluctuates with whatever I'm doing, but it is what it is. So I don't know if it would change whenever I did that. So I'm not using my 4K camera. Flex McKinsey, what's going on? Let me show you the shirt that I was talking about. 1 second. All right, we're good. My bad. I forgot to turn the sound back on. No, because this one has a button on here. So whenever I get up, I just turn it off. And I forgot to turn it back on. So anyways, as I was saying, let me go back. His Elect Media says, salute my brother. What's going on? I said, what's up? If you guys don't know who His Elect Media is, follow him on YouTube and on Instagram. And then I'll let you put your stuff down on the bottom. Go for it. so that people can go and follow you. He does a lot of stuff with cameras. He shoots, edits a lot of videos, and does a lot of photo shoots. So you're gonna need to check him out. So Steve, I can, but here's the thing with this camera right here is it gets hot, and I probably use it if I were to use it for probably 30 minutes to an hour, it would just shut off. That's the thing about this camera. So if you look, this right here, where the battery goes, I always leave it open. Because this piece right here will get really hot, and then if I don't keep track of it, it'll turn off on me, and I'll get halfway done with a video, and then I'll be like, dang it, I never even recorded what I was doing. So 3D Medic, what's going on? Let me go back. Lost audio. Yeah, my bad. That was my fault. I didn't want to get up and then you hear everything, doors opening, and then I was talking to my wife, and then if I was yelling at my kids real quick to be quiet, just hit the mute button real quick. You know what I mean? What up, Flex? Smashing that like button. What you know, D Strong? What's going on? Yeah, his elect media, no problem, man. All right, so this is what I was gonna show you guys a minute ago. Whenever I did this shirt right here, so this one is a Tulek shirt. So this one right here, I did this one, and they wanted their name in the back. So if you could probably see just a little bit up on top where the vinyl was. So I did this right, and I took the name off, and then what happened was, whenever I put the VLR on there, I did this right here. So when I poured the VLR on the back of the shirt, it went all the way to the front and got the front of it also. So, you can see it.
That's why he said you got to be careful on the spot you do it.
Yeah, so you have to be careful wherever you do it. If you're going to do something like this, probably put something in between it. You know what I mean? But the reason the rest of this didn't come off is because this right here was screen printed, and then the rest was vinyl. Because I didn't want to, so like this same image, when I did this image right here, it was all the same image, right? All the same images on the shirt. They just wanted different names, and I wasn't going to do something different for everybody. A different screen with different names, so I just used vinyl. All right, Joe, thanks for stopping by. D Strong, what's going on? Like I said, for tonight, there wasn't a plan. We just got on here. See what was going on with everybody with this. See everybody staying safe, doing their thing during this. Yeah. So I messed up the shirt. It is what it is. But you live and you learn, you know what I mean? So I learned with this one, you have to watch where you put that veil. This is the first time I used it whenever I did this shirt. But it's all good. It's all good. Any questions on anything if you're new to this channel or you've been here for a while? All right, Gina, thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. Stay safe in Houston, where you're at. Oh, I was telling. All right, Gina, I got you. So, I just did. You guys, I'm doing a video right now. I haven't finished. I've already done it. Like edited one time. I like to go over it again. And make sure whenever I watch it, make sure that everything came out right. Let me show you what I'm working on right now. Let's see. Gonna mute it so it's not. Oh, I haven't converted it, but this is the next video that I'm working on. You guys get to see it first.
Are you making anything tonight?
No, I'm not making. I don't have any plans to. I didn't plan to, cause now like I was telling you guys, I set up this green screen whenever I get ready to do a live. So I didn't have any plans to do anything tonight. But if you guys have an idea, let me know, and then we'll see what we could do. But here is the thumbnail that I'm gonna probably be using for my next video that we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be doing pop sockets. We just did a whole bunch of these. I did like 20 of these yesterday, and then some flip flops. So I'm gonna do a video on that stuff right there. So you guys will be able to. You guys are the first to know of the next video that's gonna be coming out. Pop sockets.
Nathan, what's the best printable vinyl to use?
The best printable vinyl. Linda Jeffries. What is the... No, who said that?
Yeah.
Oh, the best printable vinyl. I've never used any printable vinyl. You could use Forever Subflex. Gina, have you ever used... You like that thumbnail, Gina? Thug Life? Have you ever used... Gina, have you ever used any printable vinyl? I've used the Forever Subly or whatever it's called for Sublimation, and I didn't like it. I think I still have like the whole package left from whenever I did it the first time. But you don't have to have printable vinyl. There is some stuff that you can use for printing onto shirts. You can get a dark one and you can get a light one. So Gina said she hated the Forever Subflex. Yeah, I didn't like it either. I bought it and I didn't like it.
Somebody said, was that trailer expensive, sir?
The trailer. I'm trying to get all the questions. My wife's helping me out. So the trailer, it was pretty expensive whenever we got it. It was. And now it sucks because we can't use it and it's sitting in a storage. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You can't plan. Back then we were like looking towards the future for that thing, but we couldn't plan for the future. We didn't know this COVID-19 thing was going to pop up. You know what I mean? Levite says that shirt is fire. Appreciate it. Yeah, the Jet Oplake. I have some over here. I just don't know where it's at. Yeah, here's the one Gina's talking about. The Jet Pro. I have one for darks and then one for lights. So I have two different ones. I've been wanting to do a video on this. I've been wanting to do a video on this to do it, but I just haven't done it yet. So these are pretty good. I did do a shirt for some people that wanted one with, what did they want on it? Salt and pepper. They wanted the group Salt and Pepper on a shirt, and I did it, and it came out pretty good. I like the way it came out. It didn't have that vinyl feel. It had a nice feel to it. It didn't have that, like I said, it didn't have the vinyl feel. But it did come out good. I used it on a white shirt. I bought the light one for the white, and then later on I bought the black, but I haven't done either one yet. So okay, so Gina says with the 3G you can use it on both. So there you go. That's what's good about this channel. I don't know everything, you know what I mean? But then we have people in here that can help us out at the same time. So appreciate that, Gina. Linda Jeffries, what is it that you do, if you don't mind me asking? What is it that you're doing right now? Do you just do print? Are you just printing, or you do vinyl and you do other things also? It's all good, Gina. Gina, when are you gonna go live again? How's your sawgrass doing? I was gonna say we could do one of those if y'all want. Anybody have any suggestions? Nothing complicated. I don't want to be doing something complicated that's gonna take a while to create an image. If you got any questions about the program that I use, I can show you some stuff that I do on there. Um, the Creative Studio, I can show you some stuff that they have on there. Just let me know. It's up in the air for tonight. Like I said, I didn't have no plans. This was just let's go live and see what's going on. Gina has a video. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Just Say the Word, you should be able to go to the side of the original chat, not this pop out chat right here, but you should be able to turn your phone sideways, and then you should be able to see Gina or Just Say the Word. If you go all the way to the end, there's gonna be like 3 little dots. Click that. It says go to channel. Go to her channel and subscribe there. Shirts, caps, cups, baskets, glassware, name it. Yeah, that's true. That's what it's all about. Linda, if you can get it, you might as well attempt it, right? So when you first started doing sublimation, did you use a small printer? So no, I didn't use no other printer before. I went straight into the Sawgrass 800 whenever I first started doing the Sawgrass. Whenever I first started doing sublimation, I did use the Sawgrass 800. What happened to the socks template on Creative Studio? It's still there. I don't know if it's on the other one. We could check. Let's move you over here. We'll close this one. Let me open it up real quick. If it'll open up. There it is. So let me disconnect this, bring it over here. All right, just making sure everything is right before we get into this. All right, so let's switch to. All right, so here is the new Creative Studio. Do they have socks on this one? I don't know. I don't use this one. So we would probably go to clothing on here. So this right here is something that you can't use unless you have the Sawgrass 800. Or if someone gave you, I guess, their password to get into it, you could probably use it. But other than that, I don't think so. You could probably get templates offline. But yeah, I don't even see the socks on here either. So, but if I go back to Creative Studio, the original one, this one has socks on here. And that's what I like about this one. You could just type it in and stuff like that will pop up. The other one doesn't do it like that. I don't know why it doesn't do that, but it is what it is. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. So I just noticed I don't have the chat on here.
Yeah, you gotta read the instructions.
Let me add this so I can see. That doesn't look good.
What is it?
So we'll take that off. So you can add. It does have the socks on there. It just doesn't have it on the new one. If that's what you were asking, they're still adding to it. Okay. I remember your first video. Appreciate you being around that long.
We made one together?
The cameo. I even do signs for elections. That's cool. Listen, Linda. So hopefully they get the templates on the new one. So the thing that is cool is they do the 3D 3-dimensional thing whenever you do the mugs or the shot glasses. I did a shot glass the other day. I think I left it downstairs with all my other shot glasses, but I did do a shot glass the other day, and that came out pretty good. But I like using the original Creative Studio. I hope they don't get rid of it, but if they do, they do. So if you get the Epson 7210, it's all depends on what you want to do. So the only thing that is a downfall that I would say about getting something that is not a sublimation printer is it or a sawgrass printer. I don't know about all sublimation printers, but what they don't do is they don't do their own cleaning. You still got to maintain the sawgrass, but you don't have to constantly check on. So if you did like 2 prints and then you didn't do nothing for 2 weeks, your heads could get clogged, if you know what I'm talking about. So with this one, the way the print head sits, it keeps it on some sponges to where it keeps it moist all the time, and you don't have to constantly worry about if it's drying up. And then what it does is it will do its own cleaning every so often. It'll go into sleep mode, it'll wake itself up, and it'll do its own little maintenance real quick. And that's why it has that little drop box that's in there to where it shoots a little bit of ink into it so that it keeps the ink flowing and it keeps it from getting clogged. That is what is good about it. A lot of people, I've had people tell me in my videos that, oh, I'm lying about using the Epsons, and I don't know. That's why I tell people I don't know. Like, I'm not going to tell you, yeah, go and use one, and then you use it, and then you're like, oh, you didn't tell me that it was going to clog. Well, you know what I mean? That's why I don't have personal experience with it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to tell you the wrong information. Frankie Designs, what's going on? Yeah, no problem. No problem. So for the shot glasses, so for shot glasses, you don't even, or for mugs and shot glasses, now you don't have to have a mug press. All you have to do now is buy this Subli shrink film, which is pretty cool. We should do one. But the only thing is you have to put it in an oven. You know what I mean? So it comes with these little things right here. Little plastic sleeve like this. Comes with a little plastic sleeve. And then you turn it on. I mean, you print your image the way you want it. And then once you print your image the way you want it, you put it on there with tape. You put this around your shot glass, right? And then you use a heat gun. And whenever you heat this up, it shrinks it actually shrinks around what you're putting it on, and it will hold that image in place. And then you'll just, what I did is I put it in our oven and put it for 10 minutes, I think it was, or 5 minutes. And it came out perfect. You know what I mean? You just got to be careful with it, because it is really hot. Yeah, no problem. So that's what I tell everybody. So on a level of, can you use a supplement? Can you use the 720 7210? Yeah, you can. But like I said, I've never used one personally. You just got to be careful when it comes to the maintenance, because if it gets clogged and you don't, sublimation has to be used all the time or it will dry out. And the good thing, like I said, the good thing about this is it is always doing its own maintenance. So if you guys don't know, you saw I did an unboxing of this a couple videos ago, is because the last one that I had, I don't know what happened to it. It just dried up on me. But the good thing about it is it's under warranty, and Sawgrass replaced it. So yeah, it was good that they replaced it for me. You know what I mean? But they do an investigation whenever they get ready to. They're not just gonna replace an expensive printer like that. They have to do their little homework and investigate to see what kind of inks you were using. Make sure that you actually did buy it. So if you do buy one used from somebody, make sure that it's still under warranty. Make sure that it's still. Get in touch with, I guess I could say, get in touch with Sawgrass and make sure that that whenever you buy it from them, that it's going to carry over from whatever you're doing. Make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Not the subscribe button. The thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I'm acting like I'm doing a video. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you're notified. Nah, if you guys are here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Maybe we'll do something tonight. Who knows? Give away something. Who knows? Dennis, what do you have a logo? Dennis, do you have a logo? Let me know if you have a logo for your business or whatever it is you do. Trent.
A glass.
Frankie, Heat Press Nation just dropped 3 new presses. That's what's up. Send me your image to my email, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print you a Sublimation shot glass. We'll do it right now. So send me. So it's gonna have your logo on it, and it's gonna have my logo. Hopefully, what color? We'll see what color your background is, and we'll go from there. But yeah, if you send it to me, send me your logo right now. HeartandHustlePrinting.com. What I'll do is I will print you a shot glass if you want it. If you don't want it, that's cool. Just let me know you don't want it, and I won't ship it to you. Thank you. Yes. So if you have it, send it to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, we'll do that right now. We'll do that, and then we'll end this. We'll print a Sublimation shot glass. Nah, Frankie, I know you got a logo. I'm looking, someone else that is looking to get into sublimation, like Dennis. You know what I mean? He's looking to get into sublimation since has a lot of questions about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print him one. And then, because a lot of people are like, well, can you wash it? Like this right here. Like, can you wash it? Is it going to come off? This right here isn't going to come off. The only way this will come off is if I throw it on the ground and I shatter the whole thing. Babe, can you? Oh, never mind. I was going to ask you to give me the shot glasses out of there. Heart and Hustle Printing at yahoo.com. It's super, super long. I should have made it shorter, but I didn't. It's in a box. Open it up.
The little cup?
Yeah.
I mean, the little box?
Yeah, he does. So here's my shot glasses right here. I forgot where I ordered these from, so don't even ask. Probably it's either Condi or JDS is where I got them from. And as you can see, I've only done one, right? I've only done one shot glass. Cause I bought these and then my sublimation printer went down. So here it is right here. We're gonna do this. And here's something that I didn't know about shot glasses. Next time you go to a place and you're looking at shot. Say you go to like a truck stop or something and you're looking for a shot glass. Here's something that I never knew about shot glasses until I started ordering them, right? So this shot glass comes like this, right? Completely white. And then every shot glass that you look at, a majority of them will have this. Hopefully you can see that little slit right there. I never noticed that until I started looking, because I just collect shot glasses every time. Since I'm in the military, every time I go somewhere, every time we go to another state, every time we go to another country, I always buy them. And a lot of them, I'm going to say like 90% of them have that little slit in the middle of them. So yeah, send me your logo right now, and if it's cool with you, I'll print it. I'm not going to use it for anything else. I'll be waiting for it here. As soon as I get it, we will pull up your logo if it's cool. If you don't want me to pull it up, I won't pull it up. We'll just make it and then we'll print it. All right. So here's another place where I get shirts from. I don't know if she's still here. TSC Apparel. TSC Apparel has the Tulek shirts that I bought a bunch of. I think I just bought like $1,000 worth of shirts. Because we anticipated using that trailer, you know what I mean? So we bought a whole bunch of shirts and then the coronavirus kicked in. So we had to put that off for a little bit, but it's all good. Everything happens for a reason, right? Frankie says they ask me for sublimation all the time. You got to get a printer then, man. You know, get one of those Epson printers and give it a try. You know what I mean? Okay, so Dennis is cool with us showing his logo. So I'm going to put this over here for a second. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you in a minute. Let me just make sure we get this up here. So make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel a lot. Every time we get a thumbs up, it helps out. Dennis, all right, here we go. All right, so I don't want to show your email. So I'm going to download this. Cool. Awesome. That'll work. We will do this we'll do it on a white background, I guess. We'll just leave it white, maybe. We'll see. Desktop, and then you make sure, because I have two screens up right now, so I'm trying to I always got to try to figure out where it saves it. Okay, here it is. Let me pull this up so we can look at this real quick so I can show everybody. All right, here it is. He said he's cool with me showing it, so here is Dennis's logo. We're going to move this out of the way. So here's his logo right there. That's what it looks like. We're going to be printing that on to shot glass. We're going to do that on one side, and then on the other side, we are going to do not this one, but the other one. Not this logo, that logo right there. That logo is going to go on the other side. So, all right. So we're going to do that for Dennis tonight. That was random. So it's cool. Random is cool, right? So we'll do that. I really need to get a screen right here because I have this 32-inch TV, so it's like all up in my face. So I want to get like a little 20-inch TV so that everything's good. Uh, Sublimation request to people that actually do it. Don't false advertise. I missed it. I don't know what you're talking about, Gina.
He just said that people ask all the time, so he's like,
Oh, yeah. Outsource. I even do it. You know what I mean? This stuff right here, I'm about to get a bunch of this stuff with my logos that I made for my trailers, and I can't do it, so I have to go somewhere else. I tried getting with Ramon the Cholo, but he switched jobs from one company to another one. So the new company that he was with, he didn't ask them, so I was like, all right. I got in touch with I got in touch with I emailed Liberty Graphics or Juan, and he never got back with me. So I mean, I tried to go with YouTubers. I did go with another YouTuber. He's gonna end up doing it for me. So it's cool. You know what I mean? I need to drink my water. All right, so let's do this, right? So I'm gonna move you guys back over here. I want to pull the. Oh, here's mine right here. My wife just brought it. So here's the one that I did right here. So this is the first one that I did just to give it a try. So hopefully you can see that. And remember, this is all white. All of this was white. I just found a background and I put it on here. And it came out pretty good. So we're going to do this one on one side. And this is the other one that I did on the other side. So, and if you look right here, see these scratches right here? Because what happened was whenever it finished, I put a knife underneath to take off this plastic, and I scratched it. But it's all good. It looked like the lightning that's supposed to be on there. So if we look, there's like lightning on here. If you can see the lightning. So my daughter was like, "Oh, I thought it was just lightning," and I was like, "No, I scratched it," but it came out good. Do I get the sublimation due by a friend? You can. So, I don't know, Linda. I don't.
saying I do get the sublimation due by a friend.
Oh, okay. So you get sublimation. That's cool. So there was a guy here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. His name was Harry Johnson. He was in here earlier, and he just ordered some sheets from me. So if you guys need any sheets, I sell the 11 by 17-inch sheets, and you can gang them up, do whatever you want, and I sell them for $6 a sheet. 11 by 17, and I don't charge you no setup fee. I don't charge you for multiple colors. Whatever you could fit on 11 by 17-inch page is what I'm going to give you. Yeah, so if you guys need some, let me know. You can email me in the description. I have a business phone that I pay for, and I got it for the trailer, and it never gets used. So if you guys, you could text me, you could call me, you could email us, or you could send us a message on Instagram. Whatever you want to do. All right, so let me open up this again. Already have it open. All right. So I'm going to open up both of them real quick. I'm going to try to keep up with these comments. For some reason, OBS didn't upload my comments over here. So I'm trying to see them on this one over here. So I'm going to try to look to see if everything's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 3-dimensional one first, all right? So we're going to, let me switch over here, right? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this, start creating, and then I'm going to come to, I'm still new to this. Gina might have to help me out. Drinkware. Then we'll come down to next page. There it is right there. So it's crazy because this one only has this shot glass on here, but you could buy a whole bunch of other shot glasses on here also. So I mean, on the website you could buy a bunch of different ones. So $6 is great per sheet. The artwork price alone is $25. Just to touch a file. Yeah, I don't do the file, so make sure you have a really high resolution file. But if you send me a file and you say, yeah, that's what I want, then that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So here is the one that we're gonna be doing. Right. So let me go to galleries, my images. I don't want a red one. Well, I guess we're doing it white. So see, this is, if you can see these right here, these are the backgrounds that I used for the ones that I did the other day. We'll start with this one. This right here, I'm just gonna show you this. I'm not gonna use this this template right here. M Customs, what's going on? Can I use 50/50 shirts for sublimation? You can, but it might fade after a while because of the cotton. All right, so then we got our image on there, and then if your image isn't on here, you can upload it. So you'll come right here to where it says upload image. Come there, you can upload from Facebook, Instagram, whatever Pixabay is, or Legacy CS. We're gonna go to upload. I'm gonna go to my desktop, and I'm gonna look for this image. Where are we at? Here we are. Dennis's image. We're gonna open it. Dennis JPEG. We're gonna save it, and then we're gonna click it, and it should add it. There it is right there. So we're gonna resize it a little bit to make it fit. Yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, that is good for a white background. So I'm just gonna do a simple white background. Dennis, we're gonna leave it straight like that. And then here's a good thing about this right here. I didn't know nothing about this because my Sawgrass was down for a while, and I watched the video on Gina's, or just say the word. I watched the video on hers to where the new update that they did on this, which is really cool, is where you could come up here. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it. So you can come over here to where it says 3D preview right here, and when you click that, this is really cool. You can actually see a 3D preview of what the shot glass is going to look like. So here's what one side will look like, and then here's what your side will look like. So so here's the thing about sublimation or any printer. If you look at your image on here, your image shows that big white box on the outside, right? And then if we come to mine is a transparent or a PNG file to where it doesn't have that white image in the background, right? So it doesn't matter. That's not going to matter because printers don't print white unless you have one of those Onkyo printers, or what are they called, the DTGs that do print white, right? That's the only time you're going to get it to print white. But for this right here, for the Sawgrass 800, 400, 900, or the Sawgrass 1000, whatever it is, they don't print white. They only print the CMYK, right? So I just want to show you guys this, how it looks. You could come in here, you could show a customer how it's going to look. I don't know why you want to look in the inside. Here you go. So here's the inside, here's the bottom. And then exactly like the shot glass that we're using, it's got that same cut in the white that we're going to be doing right there. So there's the cut in the white also. So the thing that I don't like about this one is this shows the image straight across, right? Now what I'm going to do is this glass right here is concaved, or whatever this is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, this is in Creative Studio. the new creative studio. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you to the other creative studio, the one that we're gonna be using. We're gonna come to product. Well, first I want to add your image. So I'm gonna come here. I like this one a whole lot better. I'm trying to see, do they have any questions or anything? No? All right. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to come.
Jimmy just said hi, Joe.
What's up, Jimmy? So we're going to come to images. Oh, I guess we got to put a shot glass up there first. So if you look at this one has tons of stuff on here. So I think it's under drinkware. And then we'll look up shot glasses. And then we're going to look up. So look at all these different shot glasses that it has on here. And which on the website you can buy all these different shot glasses right here whenever you're getting ready to do this. So we're using this gold rim shot glass. So we're going to click on that one. And then we're going to leave it just like that. So if you look at this one, it's got that arch that goes around it like that. And the reason that arch is like that is because whenever you start putting the image around this, being that this is concave like that, what it does is it folds around like that, if that makes sense, right? So now we're going to come up here. Let's look at these. Maybe we can add a design. So I'm going to add this one in here. So we're going to, oh, this was my bad. That was a design. That wasn't the, I was looking for my logo and I hit designs. So let's come back. Drinkware. Dakota, what's going on? We're doing a sublimation shot glass for Dennis tonight. We came on here with no plan and this is what we came up with. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna scroll down. Don't pay no mind to none of that stuff. We're gonna pick I guess I'll pick this one right here. We'll go with that one. All right, so obviously it's really, really big. It's a really big PNG file, so we're gonna find the edge of it, resize it. This one doesn't do the control or shift, whatever it is, to where you can resize the whole image at one time. So we got to slowly do this to where we get it where we want it. So we'll go about right there. And then I'm going to rotate it just a little bit so that it will go, as we're bending it, it will go where it needs to go. And then we got that one. Then we're going to come to images. Dennis's image is not on here. So the difference between this one and the other one, you come here, upload, you got to browse it. Once you browse it, we saved it on the desktop. Dennis, we're going to open it. And then we're going to name it Dennis. And then this one, not the other, the new Sawgrass Studio doesn't have this little box right here where it says I have the right to print this image, but this one does. So I'm going to click yes, and then we're going to upload it. Then once it's uploaded, you got to find it, and it should be in alphabetical order. And this one again is really big, which is good because the bigger the picture, the higher the resolution. And when it comes to doing sublimation, you want to have a high resolution image. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to show you guys when I take this downstairs, and I'm not going to show you whenever we put it into the little oven thing. We're not going to show you that. We're going to put it on there. We're going to wrap it. We're going to take it. We're going to put it down there. And then when this comes out, you have to let it sit for a little while, because unlike the ceramic with the mugs, I can drop them straight into water and they will they won't shatter, right? Mugs won't shatter. If you take them out of the heat press, you put them in water, stops the sublimation process, it doesn't break. Glass is different. If you take this right here out of what you're doing and you drop it into water, it's going to shatter. So don't do that with these right here. All right, so here's our image right here, what we're going to be doing. So hopefully everything looks good. And we should be good. We're just going to do something simple like this. Let me plug in my sawgrass because, like I said, we didn't plan on doing this. This was just something that we did here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this. Once we print this, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. All right, so let's see. Dakota says, what's up? Gina, I'm going to...
She sees me.
Oh, you saw... Put your leg down. All right, so I'm going to put you guys on the intro screen real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, so my sawgrass is plugged in. I just had to, so I'm still here, but my sawgrass is, let me see, this is confusing. Right here is where my sawgrass, whatever, where that green light is at, where that little green light is at is where my sawgrass is at. This thing is confusing because it's backwards. But right here, I have a really long USB cord that runs all the way back over there so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Whenever I'm doing that. T-shirt chick, what's going on? So here we are with this right here. So whenever you get ready to do this, this is in Creative Studio, the old one, Legacy, whatever they call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit print. File name, I never change it. People change it if they want to. I don't. So then I'm going to hit OK. File name already exists. Okay, just leave it like that. I always unplug it from the USB. I don't unplug it from the wall. The USB is unplugged, not unplugged from the wall. I will never unplug it from the wall. Yeah, so Gina, whenever I said I unplug it, is I unplug the USB, not the, don't unplug it from the wall. Is that what you're talking about? All right, so we're gonna, once you get here, you hit open. You hit open, then from here, we'll wait for it to open. Hopefully it will open. There it is right there. So now we're looking down here. It doesn't open, but you look down here, it says PM, which is Print Manager. You come there. KP Bot, what's going on? If you are here, thank you for subscribing. If you're not here, and you're watching one of my other videos, thank you for the subscription. We're not, so right here where we're at the Print Manager. We're going to come right here. We're not printing on polyester fabric. The polyester fabric is when I was doing, though I did some flip-flops last night. So we're going to come here and we're going to hit glass, or let's see what we got here. Ceramic or glass, right? So we're going to hit that. So it automatically changes over, right? We're going to go to layout. I'm using the 11 by 17 inch paper, but what I usually do is whenever man.
What'd you do? That made my stomach hurt.
All right, so let me go back. Y'all didn't get to see that. All right, so we're going to come here. We're here. we're gonna hit print. My bad. We're coming here. We're just gonna hit OK, and then from here, file name. I never change this. I always leave it as it is. We're gonna change that. We're just gonna leave it as it is, and we're gonna hit OK, right? And then we're gonna click here to print, and then we're gonna whatever it does. We're gonna hit open, and then we're gonna hit open from there, right? So we're here now. We're in the print manager, in Creative Studio. So we're not printing on polyester fabric. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna hit glass, ceramic or glass, right? The layout, we're using the 11 by 17 inch paper. That's what I am using. The job, it's telling us how wide it is, the height, how many pixels, whatever. Copies, colors, I use classic. You could change it to all these different ones right here. I'm using the classic. And then whenever you're ready to print, you just hit print, and it should do its thing, hopefully. Hopefully it does what it's supposed to. It should. I don't have any problems with it. But today there will be problems. Watch. There it goes. No response from printer. Let me see what's up with it. Let me check it real quick.
Don't you gotta preheat the oven?
Yeah. Right. The USB wasn't plugged in all the way, so we should be good. It's printing right now. Let me look this up. Let me grab that real quick. All right, so we're back. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do this. I'm trying to find out. I forgot what temperature I did it. I should write it down on the box. What I do with the box? I always forget what I'm supposed to be pressing this stuff at whenever I do it. So here's the image right here. Here's the two images right here. This one is really black, but once it prints, it'll look good. Hopefully, it should though. All right, so this has to be put it in there for 400 degrees for 10 to 13 minutes. So let me write that down. I always try to write stuff down on whatever box it's in, because what I don't want to do is have to keep looking it up like this. Let me grab. And then we're going to be using this right here, right? So you don't even have, like I said, you don't have to have an actual, what is it? You don't have to have an actual mug or shot glass press to do this. Kenneth, if you are here, what's up? If you're not here, if you're watching one of my other videos, thank you for subscribing. And if you do sublimation, the best thing to use is this stuff right here. This is heat tape. It works better than trying to use regular tape. Because if you do it with regular tape, what's going to happen is it's going to leave like a sticky residue on there. And this heat stuff right here doesn't do that at the same time. So let's do this. All right, so I'm just going to cut this stuff here so we can put these images on here, and then I'm going to show you how I use the shrink wrap. All right, so hopefully we get these straight as possible, right? Yeah. Ramon the Cholo, we were just talking about you earlier, man. I'm glad you're here. What's up? Which sawgrass am I using? I am using the Sawgrass 800. Kenneth, yeah, that's what I'm using. Usually I would we came into this tonight with no plan at all. I would just got on here just to see what was going on. But usually if I'm doing something like this, I would have the Sawgrass set up right here, and I would have a production camera or another webcam set up to where everybody can see as it's going on and how it's doing. I want to make sure I put your image on there right. Okay, got it. All right, so here's the images right here. We got them on here. Use the the tape, whatever it's called. The heat tape is what I use. This right here, that we're gonna use right here. It might get loud. Maybe I should turn off. Is that too loud? Let me know if that's too loud, and I could just turn off the mic whenever I do this. That's what it's all about, working. All right, so that's not too loud. Then we have these right here. These right here are Sublimation shrink film sleeves. 50 pack is what I ordered. Yeah. All right, so everybody says we're good. Here's what we're using right here. Here's the shrink wrap that we're using. I'm gonna show you. We're just gonna stick it in here. Just like this, right? We're putting it in there like that, right? So I'm gonna try to do this without burning myself, because remember, this thing is a heat gun, so it gets hot. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. Bella. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on, and then we're just gonna, you'll see that how it's doing that. I took it. All right, so here we are right here, watch. Ooh, it gets hot. And then right here, there's some wrinkles right here. So then you just want to hit it a little bit. And now we have this right here. All right, so now this shrink wrap now is like holding that image really, really tight to wherever we're doing it. Like if you were putting it into a mug press, right? That's what this is acting like, putting it into a mug press. So here's the top right here when it shrank, and then here's the bottom. Usually I don't hold this in my hand. When I did the other one, I put it down. I put it down like this, and then I hit it like that. All right, so I took a chance of burning my fingers. I think I missed. All right, so here's the one that we did. If you guys didn't see it, I did this one because I wanted to try it out to see how it looked. This one I put a lightning background on it just to give it a see how it would look. I collect shot glasses, so this is number 1 of 1. Risk taker for the fans. Be quiet. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that thing preheat down there. Once it preheats, we're gonna go down there, we're gonna stick it in there, and then we're gonna take it out and give it a. Once we take it out, we'll wait a little bit because it's gonna be hot. You don't have those tortilla fingers. Once it cools down, we'll take this off, right? You have gloves?
The heat gloves?
Oh yeah, we use like those little things to grab the pens out. What are you talking about?
Oh, the ones I bought for camping for the wood.
Oh yeah.
The other ones.
Yeah. So yeah, we did that. I've gotten into so I really do like the sublimation stuff. I bought so much sublimation stuff whenever right before my first sawgrass kicked the bucket, right? I had bought all these shot glasses. I had bought like 36 mugs. I bought two cutting boards. So I have 2 cutting boards, glass cutting boards, where you could sublimate the bottom of the cutting board, and then whenever you're using the top of it, whatever you put is not going to get scratched because obviously it's on the bottom, right? And then whatever you're putting on top, you can have it nicely decorated with whatever you want, or you can have your ex's picture on there, and then like chopping up the meat or chopping up your vegetables, right?
That was grotesque.
I also bought some flags. Let me show you the flags that I bought. So this is a cutting board. This is a really big glass cutting board right here. This one would be cool. I just haven't done it yet. I have some chrome license plates, so if any of y'all want to bling out your car, Ramon, if you want to put Go Army on here, I got you, man. I got you, right? It is? All right. And then here's the flags that I bought. It comes with the thing that you put on here for your window. People like to have this. So if you want to put Go Army on here, I got you, Raymond. I got you. Don't step on Lori. All right, let me go down there and put this into the oven real quick, and then I'll be right back. Can you talk to him?
No.
I told Lori to talk to you. She said no. Let me know when it beeps.
She said, take a seat. Don't be scared.
I'm back. I ran down the stairs and up the stairs, and I got shortness of breath. Does that mean I got the coronavirus? I told her to come up here. I said, come up here and get in the screen. And she's like, no, I'm good. Tired, man. Leave me alone. Had to run downstairs and run back up.
No, doesn't taste like plastic.
You're going to have... Yeah, she's going to have to, right? If I get deployed, she's going to have to take over. Hopefully we don't, though. Whew, tired. All right, so we got like 10 minutes to recover, and then we'll be good. All right, so any questions on what we did so far? We went over, Dennis, I'm pretty sure he's still here. I want that chair. I bought this one at Walmart. It was like $100. You can find them there. I'll put the link down in the description. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this one I bought at Walmart like a year ago. AC printing. What we did? We did a. Oh, okay, Dennis is here. Y'all didn't see this? So we're doing, hopefully this is the right question. What did we do? We did a sublimation. We're doing a sublimation shot glass right now. So we just did the image. Let me see if I still have it up. For Dennis, here it is right here. For Dennis Martin. So we put his image, his logo on one side. And since I'm doing it, I'm giving it to him for free. I'm shipping it. I did my logo on the other side. So that's what we just did right now. And then what I showed also is that whenever it comes to doing this, you don't have to have an actual mug press to do it. You don't have to have a mug press. You can buy these right here. It's a little wrap like this. And all it does is you put your image on there. If you haven't done this before, you put shrink wrap on it. Yep, just like that. So we got the shrink wrap on here. You put the shrink wrap, and then once you hit it, it does that. Then you can flip it over. And it does just like that. So if you guys missed it, that's what we just did right there. So J777091, thank you for joining the Heart and Hustle team, Heart and Hustle family. Thank you for your subscription. I don't know if you're here, but if you're not, you're watching one of my other videos. Appreciate it. So once this image, or the one that we have down there, is done, you basically get this, cut it off, and then you would do this right here. And then it comes right off, and it'll look, well, the image is on here, it's taped on here, the one downstairs, but it'll look just like that. Where did you get the shrink wraps? Either Condi or JDS. I want to say Condi, but I don't want to lie to you. So it's one of those two. What's a good drinking song? Sing it to me, Raymond. Call me on the business phone and then sing it to me. What's going on, Oscar? How you doing? You got my other one. Condi. I think it was, I want to say Condi. A lot of the stuff that I buy is from Condi. Any song is a good drinking song. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. You don't have to have, and then you could buy these, you could buy the big ones, you could buy the longer ones. So if you buy the longer ones, I think it'll work out for you better. And here's the reason why. The reason I didn't buy the longer ones is because I have a mug press. But if you don't have a mug press, you could buy the long ones, and then whenever it comes time to doing a shot glass, you can cut them and then use them like that. If you're using the bigger ones for doing a mug like this, then you can just use this. You know what I mean? So the longer ones would be better because then you could just cut them down. But whatever you want to do, I don't buy. Whenever it comes to sublimation, I don't buy the little, the I don't buy the little paper for mugs. I don't buy the little paper for mugs. I don't buy the little paper for shot glasses. All I do is I save whenever I do something that has sublimation on it and I cut pieces off, I save them and I reuse them. So that's how I do it. Hugo, what's going on? How you doing? So if you're just getting here or if you're in the background and you're just not saying anything, thank you for joining the channel. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. It helps out our channel a lot. Who else is in here? Gina is in here. Thank you, Gina, for joining. She's another YouTuber. Make sure you guys go to her page, subscribe to her page. She also does sublimation. She's been doing it way longer than I have, so you guys can go out there, check out her page, check out the stuff that she does also. Share it on Facebook? Yes, share it on Facebook. If we were doing something really cool, 15,000 subscribers, don't forget. Where are we at right now? Let me look. 15,000 subscribers. If you're new to my channel, you're here for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you're notified whenever we put out new videos. 15,000 subscribers. If you can see that. Whoa. Let me do this. 13,624. So we're under 1,500 subscribers. Under 1,500 subscribers. We're going to be giving away 5-in-1 heat press. So hopefully it's to somebody that really needs it. Hopefully it's to someone that really needs it. That's all I can say. Yes, I have done a multicolor on a bottle opener. Let me see. I did some for when I did the video. Let me see if I can find it real quick while we're waiting.
16 thumbs up and 29 people.
Let's go. Smash that thumbs up for me one time. One time. Let me look real quick. I can find the video and I can show you. I'm not going to play the video. All I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I'll pause it when it gets there and then we can we'll look at the part where it shows the image that I printed. If it'll load, it's loading really slow because we're using a lot of it doing this right here, doing the live stream.
Is your hat embroidered or supplemented?
The hat is embroidered, yeah. Ramon the Cholo, if he's still here, he's the one that did it. He's the one. He works in a shop where they do that, and he's the one that did this for me. I got a whole bunch of other ones coming, some caps, some beanies, some shirts. I ordered a bunch of stuff from this guy that is going to be doing them for me. So I'm excited for that stuff to come in. So what I did is I was telling y'all I did it for whenever we got that trailer. Yeah, that's why your Wi-Fi's slow. I did it whenever I got the trailer so that whenever we went to events, we can have caps. My daughters can have beanies. We can all have a bunch of different things. And then we got shirts that are going to be embroidered also. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting for all that stuff to come in. So I think I did it on the video where I did flip flops. Let me double check and make sure. I'll pause it whenever I get there and then appreciate it. Appreciate that.
This is
We
the
got 1 minute. I'm gonna go down there and I'm
Plus,
gonna grab
the
this.
leader in award-winning direct-to-garment printers.
Find this image for you so I can show it real quick. I ordered some.
What info is he looking for?
The multicolors on a multicolor on bottle openers. Pretty good. Here it is right here. All right. So here it is right here. So this one was just a silver or chrome. This one was a chrome bottle opener, and then we put this logo on there so you can see this is multicolor. Anything that would be on the logo that would be white obviously doesn't get printed, so it just stays clear because it doesn't print white. So that's how it looked. So let me run down and go get this this thing real quick. It's gonna be hot, but I'll be right back. Is there really an earthquake in Cali right now? It's crazy.
2020 is gonna be a crazy year.
2020.
It's gonna be very crazy.
So here it is right here. It's inside this towel. Because it's very hot, right? So there it is right there. We're going to let it cool down a little bit. If you just got here, like I said, with this shot glass, it is glass. It's not ceramic. So if you guys watch me do videos or lives whenever we did mugs, what we did with those is we just dropped them into water. This right here, you can't do that. He said the house didn't fall down. That's good. That's good it didn't fall down. Oh, too bad it didn't fall down. So,
Yes, I'm in Big Bear, California. It wasn't that bad.
Big Bear.
Big Bear isn't it?
Who was asking about the embroidered hat? Was it Harry?
Kawana Harvey? Kawana Harvey.
Oh, okay. Gonna need some more sublimation printed. Yeah, let me know, man. I think for koozies, I think we could fit 4 on there. Four prints on a 11 by 17. So we'll see what's up. So this thing's really hot, so we gotta let it cool down. Give it some time, and then we will take it off. For Dennis, Hopefully it comes out right, man. Hopefully I put the logo, your logo on there right. It was kind of dark, but I think I did put it on there right. You guys on in Cali? You guys on lockdown or what are you guys on? Stay at home. What are we on over here? What they call it? Forgot. We're gonna let it get to the right temperature. Nice. That's what's up, man. Did you do them on 100% polyester? So I don't know. I don't know if you understood what I was whenever you were talking about the crease mark coming out. So what you can do is, if this is your image like this, from what I've seen, I haven't done a lot of shirts. I don't do a lot of shirts because people really don't care for sublimation, not sublimation, but they really don't care for polyester shirts. But if you see how this is right here, the edge is real sharp, right? So whenever you whenever you press this into a shirt, this sharp edge is going to dig into it. So if you grab this, from what I've heard, and you rip this across here, what it does is it gives this soft edge all the way around the image. So if you were to rip it all the way around the image and you press it, it's supposed to not leave a crease mark in there whenever you do that. Holler Direct TV. Peace. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate. Are you ever going to get embroidery for your caps? I hope so. One day. One day I want to. Just a one head. That's all I want. One head embroidery machine. So it can be making tons and tons of noise up here. Yeah, we're moving. Holla Direct. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up before you leave if you haven't hit it yet. The top came off, but it's still hot, so I don't want to mess with it just yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna move this over here. So I'm gonna attempt to do this, right? So we're gonna bring you guys down here so you can see what I'm doing whenever I do this, right? Because I don't want to keep you guys on this Friday night where we can all just go out and do whatever we want, right? So I'm using the pick tool or the weeding tool. This right here I got from Harbor Freight. Whole lot less than buying a name brand one. I'm trying to do this to where that's hot. Let me find. You know what would work better than that is my.
you.
All right, so it came out good. Came out good, right? But Dennis, your logo didn't come out as good because it has a lot of dark stuff in it. So it all blended together. I'll show you in a minute. Let me just get all the rest of this off. I'll wait till it cools down. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Anyway, but here it is right here. So here's my side right here. And then if you can see how the colors of yours, the way they are. But it does look good. It did come out good. It's just the way the colors are. So we'll let that finish cooling down. But it does look good. You know what I mean? It did come out good. It's just the colors. That's it. But yeah, just change the colors, and at least you get to see how it looks. Yeah, you saw the screens. My bad. I think I hit that with my hand whenever I was messing with it. But a simple design like that looks good. It's hot. So Dennis, also send me your address where you want it shipped to, so I can ship it to you before. Let me try to get this back right. Send me your address so I can ship this to you. So let's go. Yeah, light gray will work. Just whatever colors you want. Just whatever colors you want. Make sure they're like you have purples, blue. You have blue on black. You know what I mean? So Oliveira, I don't want to say that name wrong, but if you're here, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. If you're not here, you're watching one of my other videos, thanks for subscribing.
Everybody wants that mug you made. It's a
Limited edition. Yep. That's what's up. Yeah, a lot of people at work were like, "Oh, I saw that. I saw what you did. You making any more?" I was like, "Nah, just that one. I don't want to sell that." So, that's cool. I'm glad you won it. Thanks for showing up tonight. Appreciate it. Let's see. Thank you for subscribing. Anyone know a good movie to watch tonight? Animal House. That's an old movie, huh? What movie did we watch last night? What was that one called? Dr. Sleep. We watched that one last night. It wasn't bad. Stephen King. Stayed up till like 2 a.m. watching it and had to go to work at 6. But yeah, it was good. It's a 2.5 hour movie. Oh, look, the cat's there. She's gone. Anything with Medea. So we can do a giveaway for 1 yard of vinyl. But here's the thing. If we do a giveaway for 1 yard of vinyl, you have to pay for the shipping. If you guys want to do that, let me know. Because if not, it's cool. Shipping gets expensive after a while. And it's probably going to be around $7 for shipping, $8 for shipping, depending on where you're at. I'll get I don't think it's more than 10 for shipping. But we can do 1 yard of vinyl, and then we'll get out of here. But you have to pay for the shipping. If you win, you have to be willing to pay for the shipping. If we pick your name and you are the winner and you don't want it because you don't want to pay for the shipping, I'm okay with that. Just let me know and we will give it to somebody else. Let me get this pop out. If you guys are good, we can do it. I'm down for it. So what we'll do is we'll do 1 yard of what's coming up next. Easter's coming up, but with Easter nobody's gonna be able to do anything anyway. So good night, everybody. All right, Jimmy, thanks for stopping by. 1 yard plus a hat. I don't have any hats. This is the only hat I have right now. But I am gonna be getting some made. Yes, Dennis, thanks for stopping by. No problem. At least you get to see firsthand sublimation whenever I send this to you. And if you're a drinker, you can take a shot out of your own personalized shot glass, right? But just change these colors and everything will look right. All right. Just make some. If you're gonna use black, make sure you. Lori said, "Oops, sorry." Just make sure if you're using black like this, make sure you don't use any colors that will contrast, like especially blue or that pink color. Pepper Garrison, if you're here, thank you for subscribing. If you're not here, you're watching one of my other videos. Appreciate it. This channel has been growing rapidly, so I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing. All of you guys that are here tonight. So let's do some 12, 24. So we're not going to do a yard. What we're going to do is, because this is a little bit more expensive than your regular standard gimme 5 vinyl, right? This is the white. This is the white right here, right? But what we're going to do, that's 15 inch right there. What I'm going to do is I am going to do it's about a yard. It's a little over a yard. So we're going to do, yeah, it's because this is a 20 inch piece right here. This is 20 inches long, right? So what I'm going to do is we're going to do so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 12 by 40 inches, right? So if I give you 2 sheets of this, 12 by 40, that's going to be over a yard because a yard makes 36 inches, right? So we're going to do 12 by 40. This is 20 inches. This is 20 inches long, about 19 and some change, right? 20 inches. So two of these 12 inches long will be 40 inches, which is more than a yard, like I said. All right, so we're going to do that. How are we going to do this? What we're going to do is we are going to come over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move. We're going to do the screen thing. So that's why it helps. Look at the cat chilling back there. Look at her.
She hasn't popped up yet.
Oh, she hasn't?
Oh, there she is.
She's in the screen
Oh,
cleaning herself.
she's so pretty.
All right, so here we are. We're right here. Let me get this into here with screen. This is what we're going to be using right here. This is the one that we're going to be doing right here. I'm going to scroll this up and down, and then whenever I stop, it's going to be the name that is on the top. So if your name is on there, we're going to do it like Matt from the Rhinestone World. If your name is on there more than 4 times, more than 4 times, you cannot win. I understand Gina was talking a lot, and I appreciate her. But if your name is on there more than 4 times, Gina, you know the deal, right? If she's even still here, yeah, she is. All right. So good luck to everybody. Thank you guys for stopping by. Let's do this. So it's gonna be the name that stops at the top whenever I stop this, right? And I'm not gonna stop it way at the top because some of them people might not be here. So we are going to stop right there. Kawana Harvey, back to back. Kawana Harvey, you're the winner again. Right there. Kawana Harvey, you're the winner. Your name was at the top of the list, so you are the winner. Right there. All right, so you're gonna be the winner for this. If you do vinyl, do you do vinyl? Let me know if you do vinyl. If you don't, we can give it to somebody else. Let me know. I know she's still here. See if she's still here. Maybe she left.
She was here at 10:10.
She was just here. Kawana. We don't have many. Kawana, let me know if you're here. If you're here, you win it.
She was here 4 minutes ago. Yeah.
Look at God. All right, so she's here, so she's going to be the one to win it. I don't have to have her address. She's the one that won the last one. She's the one that won the last one for the mug also. So that's what's up. Thank you for stopping by tonight.
I do vinyl.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so I'll send you 12 by 40 of this. So you're going to get 2 of these that are 20 inches long, 12 inches wide. You're going to get 2 of them. All I want you to do is pay the shipping. If you're willing to pay the shipping, then it's yours. And the shipping's usually no more than $7-8, whatever it is. That vinyl right there costs you a little bit more than that. Will cost you way more than that plus the shipping for that vinyl right there. Make sure whenever you cut it that you check your settings before you cut it. The last thing you want to do is go and cut it and you don't go your blade is not set deep enough and then you don't cut it deep enough. So that's it. We're gonna send this out to Dennis. The shot glass, we're gonna send it out to Dennis. We are going to send that out to Kawana. She's the winner again. I have your information on Instagram. I'm going to try to get it sent out tomorrow before things happen to where they... Yes, we do have Cash App. I do have Cash App. So we will... I'll try to get it to you. I'll try to get it shipped out to you ASAP tomorrow so that you can get it by next week. But other than that, anybody else have any other questions? Tonight, like I said, we had no plans for tonight. We just went and we did the Sublimation shot glass, which was this one right here. We just freestyled it. All right, AC Printing, thanks for stopping by. Make room in that. I haven't even got to use it, so that's what's crazy, man. Is because this coronavirus is making everybody trip right now, man. But I mean, it's a good thing. Everybody should just stay home, do their thing at home, so that they don't get sick or nobody else gets sick. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go ahead, unless anybody else has any other questions. I see that there's like 27 of you guys here, so thank you guys. 24 of you guys are here, and you guys got any questions you can ask right now. You guys can go to heartandhustleprinting.com if you guys want to look up any of this vinyl right here. Where can you get blanks for sublimation? So you can use Condi or you can use JDS Industries. So with Condi, you have to create an account with them. Once you create the account, you're able to log in to see their prices. If you don't have an account, all you can do is get on there and see what they have. You can see what they have, you just don't see the prices. DH Gate, they do have some stuff for sublimation. It just takes about a month and a half for that stuff to come in. But I wouldn't order from China right now. Right? Right?
I mean, it's over.
It's over there. That's where I got these from. I got these from, I think it was DH.
Who made your logo?
My logo was made by Graphics Warehouse. So if you guys could look them up right here. Let me write it. If you guys get a logo from him, tell him that you heard of him from my YouTube channel. He usually stops by. That is his Instagram name right there. You can find him on Instagram. He does really good work. So that's his Instagram name. Just type in GWFLA. You'll see a bunch of stuff that he does. He does a bunch of logos. He did these for me. If you can see these. So he did my cards. And sometimes he'll come on here and he'll do giveaways for cards too. So here's one of the cards that he made me. Here's one side, and then the back of it has this with the website on there. So it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? You guys are really good job. I do really good work, and I'm a one-stop shop in Cali. So AC Printing, there you go. He does some stuff too. No UV coating. What do you mean by UV coating? Like a glossy finish on the cards? Is that what you're saying? Mine cards. If that's what you're saying. My cards don't have a glossy finish on them. They're just like a matte finish.
Pierce.
No, they're just
Pierce shared your live.
Oh, so they're just they are just matte finish. I like the matte finish instead of the glossy finish. This cat is just rolling all over the green screen back there. Yep. Specialize in full color, that's what's up. What else do? You do what? Sublimation. I want to get my trailer wrapped eventually, but I got to find someone local to do that. Once things slow down with this virus thing and everything gets back to normal, and then we start making money off of it, we'll do that. So, but for now, we're just going to keep waiting until this thing rides out. So we'll see what happens. We will see where this thing takes us. You know what I mean? All we can do is wait and see where it goes. AliExpress, yeah. AliExpress too, they take a while. They take a while for all that stuff to get where they got to go though too. So we'll see. You know what I mean? But all right, I'm going to get out of here. I just want to say, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't hit it yet. I would really appreciate that. Also, remember, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you are here and you're still here and this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever we put out new videos. Also, 15,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away one of these 5-in-1 heat presses, and Juan from Liberty Graphics is also going to be giving away one also. So we're not going to be giving away just one. We are going to be giving away two. All right, Dennis, appreciate you stopping by. But again, like I always say, when I end my videos, I added this new thing on there. Thank you guys. Well, I started saying, stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, keep pressing.